you want me to mention it?
Yeah. I'm also thinking that's a little double cover though too.
You're not
I just think
double
that's
cover?
important enough to put on our front.
Are we both yet, Kristen? Oh, agreed.
Yeah, okay.
But it'll be both, is what I'm saying. Our front and sports. front.
Well,
The same story.
All right.
mine was
Change
actually
that.
Going live on
Shane-
Facebook.
Shane is-
And 2-1, yep. Hey everybody, you're here at the Valdosta Daily Times having our regular budget meeting where we're just going over this week's news events. Thank you anybody for joining in. As always, if there's any news you know about happening in town or anything we need to be made aware of, leave us a comment. We will check those. And of course, if anyone has any questions, let us know. We will get those at the end. I think there's a lot going on this week. We've been kind of sitting here talking about it. Tom, what you were just mentioning, can you mention about the VSU celebration?
Yeah, so this Thursday at 6 p.m., VSU will be holding its Blazers National Championship celebration, celebrating their 49-47 victory in the NCAA Division II Football National Championship. It'll be at VSU State Lawn at 6 p.m. So if you're excited about the Blazers winning the national championship, going down there, and there will be autographs, live music. It'll be a fun time. We hope to have something in tomorrow's paper to let people know more information.
And just real quick, what I was saying, stuff like that, we'll cover it more of a feature style, but
Right.
Shane will do something for sports, and his writing is going to be totally different than ours just because we don't write like a sports writer.
Cool.
So we'll have both. We'll probably double cover it. And then I know I mentioned to y'all earlier, we got to figure out who's going to cover it. Moody did let me know a lot of soldiers are returning from deployment this week. But she said it's going to be on several different days. So I'm trying to communicate back with Moody to find out. So a lot of soldiers or airmen returning home rather, and we're going to figure out who's covering it. Terry sometimes does, but it just depends
Right.
on what day it is. And then anything else we got going on?
This week is busy for government. We've got a city meeting on Thursday and a county meeting tonight. There's a full agenda for both of them. If you're interested in finding out what your county and city governments are doing, you can go to their websites and look at their agendas. I'll be going to the county one tonight, covering that, and then the city on Thursday. Again, there's a whole budget agenda in there, so if you are interested, there are places to go check that out. But I'll be covering those. I also have a hospital meeting tomorrow at 2:00. I'm not fully aware of what they're going to be talking about, but they did let me know that they are meeting tomorrow at 2:00. That is also open to the public, so if you're curious what your hospital is going to talk about, as am I, you can go to the hospital at 2:00 tomorrow, see what they're talking about.
Have they given you the heads up? Is it going to be one of those where you get there and they go behind closed doors?
I mean, that's mostly what they are, but they did tell me there is going to be an open portion to it, if that's more than just hello everybody, and then escorting me out. We'll see.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it is open. They love the public showing up there, so
Yeah.
the public wants to show up, come on by. Hospital 2:00.
And I know Caitlin's not here, but she did mention she's covering the Valdosta City Board of Education meeting tonight at 7. The board is going to be voting on whether or not they're going back to the block system versus the quarter system they're currently on. And so, yeah, that vote's taking place tonight.
7:00.
And Caitlin is doing our sunlight piece for this Sunday. And we're looking at downtown Valdosta and basically how thriving is downtown Valdosta. And we're also comparing it with other cities in our area and some of our sister papers. So she's out doing interviews for that actually today. So I'm speaking to Main Street and people downtown, talking to different business owners. And we're going to look at, how Valdosta downtown is doing compared to other places. And yeah, I think that was it. And Amanda, what you got going on?
Today, I'm trying to continue working our progress. We have that deadline coming up.
I forgot about that. So,
Yeah. I hope Tom's been working on his progress.
Is that this week, by the way?
No, it's
Okay.
next week.
First week of February, I think.
Okay.
But you get back up, so I'm working on progress. I have a meeting with a county commissioner today to work on my big homeless story that I'm doing. I'm really going in depth with this. Sarah's going to do me an awesome graphic for it. And it's just exploring homelessness within Lowndes County. So I've met with the city, I met with local shelters, And now I have my county meeting. Also, the Georgia Production Partnership has announced when they're coming back. They canceled because of the hurricane, but they're going to be back in February. And I just got the press release for that, so I'm going to be working on that as well. And then, of course, what I do every week, following up with 4th Street, because we know everybody wants to know what's going on with that. And that's all I have for today.
Okay. Do y'all know of anything in particular going on this week? Just, we also have a blood drive here tomorrow, I think you mentioned. So.
Yeah, in the parking lot of BDT, 11 to 4, 11 to 4.
Any live events going on?
Let me see.
Any fun things going on in Valdosta at night?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I know you can check the calendar because Caitlin's been really good at getting stuff on there.
So if you are interested in knowing what's happening during the week, as far as events go, the Valdosta Daily Times is a great calendar. Check out our calendar, add your own events. If you're going to be playing live music and you want people to show up, you can add it to our calendar, or you can just email us and let us know about it, and we will add it to our calendar.
vdt.calendar@gaflnews.com, and it'll be in the comments section of this video.
Listen to the voice. She knows what she's talking about.
And that blood drive is 11 to 4 in the BDT parking lot.
And yeah, everybody, I think that's it. Like I say, if you have any comments at all, anything you want us to look into this week, anything you know of that's going on around town that you haven't heard us mention or that we just may not know about, be sure to leave it in the comments
Or email us.
or email is great too.
And if you want to know about all of the behind the scenes adventures that I do ride-alongs, I'm meeting with officials and everything. I post pictures and videos on Amanda M. Usher on Facebook. So feel free to check that out. Go follow and share. That was beautiful. Thank you.
You might want to work